What's up, Virgo? Let's see what the next 48 hours looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. When I was shuffling, I saw the Page of Pentacles to the Devil. Don't let somebody convince you that they're like a king when they're a page, okay? I feel like you guys need to stop taking people at face value if that's something that you're doing. I feel like if you're jumping into situations with people and the reason it's not working out is because you're just allowing them to kind of con you into believing that they are this person, right? They're like, oh, Virgo is gonna like fall in love with my potential, so it doesn't matter what I do now. So there's something here about some sort of trickery. So I feel like you guys just need to, I'm hearing wisen up just a little bit and really don't take something for at face value. Just because you're getting like an offer somewhere doesn't mean that that's the best offer, you know? So give yourself the opportunity to really weigh out your options before going into whatever this is, okay? You guys start off with the Three of Pentacles here. You also have the Judgment. You got the Tower. And then you have the Eight of Cups. At the bottom is your energy. You got the Hermit. You also have the Seven of Swords. Okay, and then you have the Knight of Cups. Interesting. I feel like a lot of you guys are realizing that you are kind of the reason why things aren't working out for you. So there's like a level of accountability here that could be coming in with the Hermit. I feel like you guys could be spending a lot of time alone and like maybe you're reflecting right now, right? With that Seven of Swords, I feel like you guys have been standing in your way. Also too, you might have somebody that's in your energy right now that is trying to come in like a Knight of Cups, but really it's like they have a hidden agenda is what it feels like, right? Because that was his hidden agenda. As long as he married her, he can come back to Earth or whatever that was. So I just feel like whatever this is, don't let people lie to you by like love bombing you. Don't let people lie to you just because they say they love you like right off the bat or something like that, okay? Like there's something here that you guys just need to be like wise about. So if there isn't already a situation that's playing out, there is a situation that's coming in that will play out like this. So again, it's like you're being tested. It's like if you want things to finally go in a new direction, you're going to have to make different decisions. And so that requires you to be wiser. That requires you to really like vet somebody and make sure that this is somebody that you can trust, okay? Because right now it's just looking like you betray yourself every single time you go for a Knight of Cups. So just do your best to be more aware of who you're dealing with, okay? Three of Pentacles, next 48, you're hanging out with friends. A lot of you guys are going out, you're going drinking, you're having a good time here. Some of you guys are going for like after work drinks, or maybe, you know, you have the day off and so you're just hanging out with other people that you work with that also have the day off. I do feel like there's a lot of collaboration here as well, at least with one other person, okay? You could be spending a lot of time with one person out of your friend group than like the whole group itself, okay? Like, so it feels like you and somebody have like a stronger bond, or maybe you have something in common finally where it's like, oh, it requires you guys to go out and like do more stuff together. Like maybe you picked up a hobby together, something like that, okay? So I do feel like there is someone around you that you are feeling closest to. Not to say you're like completely not close to your other friend people or your friend group, but it just feels like you're tagging along with one person here, okay? So I do see that. Also too, like I said, you guys are just kind of like hanging out. This could, obviously I'm picking up coworkers, but again, this could just be like friends as well. So I do feel like it's like a heavy kind of every day, or at least the next 48, you're hanging out with this person, you're hanging out with that person, and then maybe you're like, you know what, let's just all hang out. Like trying to avoid going from place to place, visiting people individually, okay? Judgment here. As above, so below. You got a decision you need to make here in the next 48. This could be about a friend here. This can also be about a work situation. You do have the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys are really in your energy at this time because you have the Hermit as well. So I feel like you guys could be contemplating right now whether or not you are deciding to kind of take a leap of faith in a different direction here, or if you guys are just going to sit put for the time being. It feels like business as usual. Some of you guys are not going to take that leap. And so again, I mean, what precedes the Judgment is the Tower. So we'll get into the Tower here in a minute. But I do feel like there's a decision that needs to be made here. Also, too, you're making a judgment call on something. You're calling a spade, you know? You're just, you're calling someone out. You're letting them know, like, hey, you know what? Like, I call bullshit, right? So you could be calling somebody out here in the next 48. You're just kind of like sitting back. Like Virgos tend to like sit back and just kind of scan the room and figure out who they're working with before they actually do say something, right? And then that just depends on your other placements as well. You could be like more friendly or more outgoing or social in that regard. But I tend to find that Virgos that are truly Virgos are truly Virgos. So yeah, it doesn't matter what the other placements are. But yeah, I do feel like you guys are kind of sitting back. You're kind of waiting your turn here to say something or maybe to do something, okay? You do have like something up your sleeve, right? Like in the movie, he's got that little pouch there that's filled with like that magical dust. That's what shrunk his head. So it just feels like if you have to call somebody out to the point where it's like heads will roll, then you're going to do that. Something is either like last straw for you, you're just over something, you're over someone, you're just not about it anymore. So I feel like whatever take that this is, you're just kind of like, yeah, no, I'm good, I'm done. So you guys are just kind of being a little bit more, you're shielding off your energy from a person, place, or thing here in the next 48 is what it feels like. Also, too, that skull reminds me of Scorpio here. So I feel like you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. With the tower, okay, this could be a good tower, this could be a bad tower. It just depends on the decision that you're making here, right? It just depends on what you say to that person when you call them out. It's all gonna depend on you. So there is some sort of tower moment that is coming in for you guys. Now this could be because of whatever this decision that you're making, or this could just be something that kind of comes out of nowhere. So this is just more of a warning for you guys, all right? Like, something could happen at work where you weren't expecting it. Maybe they need you to stay later. Maybe they're making cuts. Hopefully not. But maybe, you know, again, even if that were the case, awesome. You get an opportunity to go do something else, probably for much more money, probably for a lot less time, like that kind of thing, you know? So I don't know. I'm one of those people. I'm like, cool, fire me. I'll figure it out. So you guys could kind of have that attitude where you're just kind of like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. And that in itself could be a tower moment for you, right? Because you guys are so calculated. But I think that you could be at a point right now in your life where you're just like, F it, whatever happens, happens, right? You're just kind of going with the flow. What can you really do? So you're just kind of letting things unfold is what it really feels like here in the next 48. So just be mindful. You do have a tower that is coming in for you. Also, too, like this, because this is where they crash, right, in that movie. So just be careful when you're driving the next 48. Also, too, something about a flat tire, so just be careful about that. Careful how fast you're going, all right? But that's that. And then you have the Eight of Cups here. You're walking away from something, okay? And again, some of you guys could just be moving. It just feels like you're moving on. You're like, cool, it is what it is. Like, I'm done here. A lot of you guys are realizing that whatever it is that you've been doing, you've been tired of doing it. You no longer want to do it. And so you're not going to entertain it. So some of you guys could be walking away from a person, place, or thing, or a habit. All right, so you guys could be giving something up here in the next 48 hours, and it's for the betterment of you. Some of you guys are walking away, and then you're walking towards, like I said, a new job, new collaboration here with that Eight of Pentacles. I feel like if you do walk away from a job, or if someone does, like, let you go, I feel like you're going to find one pretty quickly here. Yeah, you got the Knight of Swords to the Lovers. That's alignment. Okay, like I said, these are things that are happening for you. And again, here's the Death card. I did just say Scorpio, right? So moving forward, you have a lot that's coming in for you. You have the Ace of Swords as well. New beginnings, my God. Listen, if you guys, no matter what happens to you guys in the next 48 hours, good or bad, it's all good. Because I'm hearing it's all relative. So at the end of the day, I feel like the universe has got your back. I feel like things right now are needing to move around because, again, a Virgo is not going to move. Even if you ask a Virgo to move, they're not going to move, okay? So at the end of the day, things are shifting around. I'm seeing like puzzle pieces moving. I'm seeing like a chessboard. Things are being strategically moved. And so, again, these things aren't happening to you. They're happening for you. So let them. All right, and that's what I got for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates, Virgo. I'll catch you on the next one.